Dear sister, been 3 months since I wrote, but time moves different over here. Days drag like injured animals, but weeks disappear like smoke. Thinking about home keeps me breathing through the worst of it. Remember that fishing hole behind Thompson's place? Where the creek bends and makes that deep pool under the willows? I close my eyes here in this humid hell and I can see Daddy teaching us to tie fishhook flies with chicken feathers. "Patience, boy," he'd say when I got frustrated. "Fish know when you're desperate." Been thinking about that a lot lately. About waiting, about knowing when to be still. Last night, I dreamed about the back porch, all us boys lined up on those old wooden steps. Passing around Daddy's tobacco pouch and that mason jar of shine that burned like liquid lightning. Uncle Jim telling his stories about the time he wrestled that black bear. The tale getting bigger every time he told it. We all knew he was lying, but nobody cared. The lie was better than the truth. Sometimes lies are all that keep you warm. You remember my first motorcycle? That beat-up Harley I bought from Crazy Pete for $50 and a promise to fix his fence? Spent 3 months in Daddy's shed with grease under my fingernails, cursing that engine till Mama made me put a quarter in the swear jar. But when she finally started up, that rumble shaking the ground like thunder, I felt like I could fly. Rode her up to Lookout Point that first night and howled at the moon like a wild thing. Felt the mountain in my bones. Been thinking too about my first rifle, Daddy's old Winchester that kicked like a mule and left my shoulder purple for a week. Spent hours in that deer stand up on Miller Ridge, learning to shut up and wait. Learning that hunting ain't about killing. It's about becoming part of the woods. About patience and respect and understanding that you're borrowing space from something bigger than yourself. Of course, there was football too, Friday night lights at the high school, getting my bell rung by boys twice my size, but getting back up because that's what mountain boys do. We don't stay down. Don't cry about what hurts. Walk it off. Shake it off. Get back in there and hit somebody harder. Learn that lesson young, and it's serving me now. Even when the world's trying to kill me, and the girls, Lord help me. Remember Sally Jenkins with those green eyes that could see right through your soul? Had that look like she knew exactly what kind of trouble she was and didn't care. But she'd baby you when you were hurt, patch up your scrapes with hydrogen peroxide and kisses that were sweet medicine. That's the kind of woman inspires a man to be better than he is and want to come home to prove it. The punishments came with the territory, didn't they? Daddy's belt when we stepped out of line. That summer in county lockup when me and Tommy got caught with that stolen car. The factory work that bent our backs and made our cough black on tissues. The mine that ate Uncle Carl and spit out his bones. But we survived because we had each other, because we had the mountain and knew where we came from. Now I'm here in this green hell fighting a war nobody can explain, watching boys younger than me come home in boxes or not come home at all. But when I close my eyes, I can still taste that moonshine burn, still feel that motorcycle rumbling between my legs, still hear Daddy's voice teaching me to tie knots and tell truth from lies. That's what keeps me alive over here, sister. Not the army training or the weapons or the prayers Mama sends in every letter. It's knowing that somewhere there's still a back porch with stories waiting to be told and a fishing hole where the water runs clear and cold. There's still a home where I belong, where my people know my name and love me anyway. They can draft our bodies, but they can't draft our souls. Can't take away what the mountain put in us. Can't break what our ancestors built in our bones. I'll be home soon, God willing. Got 47 days left in this green nightmare. And when I get there, I'm gonna sit on that back porch and drink and tell stories that get bigger every time I tell them. Gonna teach my boys to fish and hunt and ride motorcycles and respect women who got that knowing look. Gonna make sure they understand where they come from, even when the world tries to convince them they're nothing. This place changes you. War does things to a man's soul that can't be undone. But the mountain's stronger than war. Love's stronger than hate. Home's stronger than hell. And I'm coming home. Your loving brother, Bobby P.S. Kiss Mama for me. Tell her I'm eating good and staying safe. Some lies are necessary.